Welcome to One Way Apologetics. Salam alaikum. God bless each and every one of you. I'm back. I am back. That's right. And I'm not alone tonight, though. I do have my dear brother with me. So let me go ahead and bring him up here right now. We have GodLogic from GodLogic Apologetics. What up, brother? What up?
What's going on, man? It's good to see you. Chris Claus, the Imam, is back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it.
That's right. It's been about 3 weeks, maybe about a month. I've been off. I've been away, but I am back. As said before, every live stream I'll be on cam. Every video I'll be on cam. There won't be any of this anymore. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I do have the link here. Let me go ahead and put it into the chat. Again, please, this is for only non-Christians. Non-Christians, please, if you want to click that link, you can come on up. Again, test your logic versus GodLogic. Do you have the logic to beat GodLogic? Let's test it. But anyway, brother, I've been on TikTok a little bit, and people have been telling me that they've been missing you. Have you not been doing any streams this week or what?
Nah, the last stream I did, man, was on Monday with Sam. It was a morning stream, and that was after, streaming the regular schedule and then doing like an extra 3 days with Sam. So I was tired, man. I was tired. Even though Sam did most of the talking, it's still, it does take a toll. So I just needed a break. All of it from all the times. I've been going hard for a long time, so I just needed a break. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, like you and Sam were doing, what'd you do, 3 live streams with Sam again, or?
4. We did 4, man.
4 this time.
We did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Now, see, people have got to understand, though, Logic putting in all that work for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give the guy a week off. Come on now. He put in 4 solid days. Give him some time off. Maybe it's just people want to see you every day for some reason. But anyway, I did catch the ones with Sam. I thought they were awesome. What's going on? Man. I've been off for so long. Maybe this is a touchy subject, but what's going on with TikTok?
What's going on with TikTok? I've been banned on TikTok for. Today was my release, but even being off today, like being free from the ban, I had no drive. I did not, like I told you, this was the only thing I was doing for you. Like, Chris is back. Oh yeah. I don't care I don't care when it is. Chris is back. I'm hopping on that, but outside of that, I'm not doing nothing, bro. I'm not doing nothing. Maybe just uploading some videos, but yeah, TikTok, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Yeah. I was on, I was on with the Word Night, and people were like, when's Logic come back? So that's when he asked you, and you're like, I'm going live with Imam Claus on Thursday. I'm not sure what time yet, but we're going live on Thursday. Exactly. So yeah, we are.
Exactly, man. Yeah, so I'll be back to regular schedule next week, guys. But so let me I think my only day off was Tuesday. I think I may have done something Thursday too. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I didn't. But I streamed Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All on top of streaming my regular schedules that I've been doing for months without a break. So yeah, I just needed to lay off a little bit.
Makes sense, brother. So I'm just going to give a quick shout out to Dr. Shizuki. Thank you so much. He says, Imam and Sheikh in the building. That's right.
That's right.
You have Imam One Way Apologetic. You have Sheikh Logic of the original Quran only Christians up in the house. That's right. Now,
That's right.
I am also on David Wood's Acts 17 community, and on
Hmm.
there he made a statement about going along with something about Muhammad, and I was like, well, we're original Quran only Christians, anyways. So
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna have to get David Wood on here, and maybe we'll have to explain to him what the original Quran only Christians are, what our arguments are, and why we are who we are.
Well, he knows now. He knows now, and it's funny, man. David, when he came out with the thing with what he did, right? Like, I believe in Muhammad. It's literally the original Quran only Christian argument, right? And
Yep.
he totally forgot, like, because I shared it with him before, but he totally like forgot about it. It was a long time ago. He totally forgot about it. But then when I was reminding him of it, he was like, we were laughing together, like, because that's what it is. And so it's funny when people are doing it without it being influenced by us, but that they're doing it themselves. It's so funny watching it, man. Like, when David Wood did his video, I was cheesing the whole time, man. The whole entire time. I'm like, yes, he's an original Quran only Christian for sure.
Yeah, he is. And that's what I put in the comments too. That's why I like being in the Act 17 community, because you get the early videos and whatnot before he releases them as well. But we don't have anybody coming up to test your logic yet, Mr. GodLogic. But I always have videos on standby anyway. Now,
let's do it.
Quite recently, you did a review on your channel with the Dizzle. You were reviewing the discussion you had with Mr. Ali Dawa. Is that correct, sir?
That's right. That's right. That did happen. Yep.
Well, before I continue a little bit with this, how did you feel that your discussion with Ali Dawa went?
I think it went beautifully as it can go when you're on a Muslim Da'i channel with him and 3 other guys and maybe 2 or 3 others in the background helping them out. With as much as I was able to speak, I used those because I knew I wasn't going to be able to speak as long as them. Like, they got 3 guys that are going to talk 3 minutes, a piece, probably, most likely, while I get my little minute or 2. So I just made sure that in my time speaking, I hit the core issues and asked the core questions that would, make them rumble. And I think it was executed beautifully by the grace of the Lord.
And even in that discussion, when you were talking with Ali Dawa, they had a sheikh actually present, didn't they?
They had a sheikh present. That's right, Imam. They had a sheikh present. And now, I'm gonna tell you something. From sheikh to sheikh, I thought that we and him, he and I would click a bit more. But
I thought so too.
You thought so too, right? So I'm not crazy. No. we sheikhs, we kind of have a general rapport with each other. But with this one, he disappointed me. It's like, man, where did you study? Where did you study, man? Where'd you come from? I was disappointed. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah, sometimes we hold them to a too high a standard, of course, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But now, when as a sheikh, Chris, as a sheikh, I know the work that I have put in to become a sheikh.
True.
And to have a following of the ummah, and believe and trust, in me.
Resting right there on your back too, right?
Exactly.
It's a heavy load at times, right? Like,
just right here. So when I see another sheikh, I assume that we have, because I give them that respect. Like, I know what it takes to be this.
That's right. You know the load that he's been trying to carry for this while, because you had that same load. I understand. See, we understand each other. Now,
right.
If we actually talked to Ali Dawa and we asked him, how do you think the interaction with GodLogic went? What do you think his response would be, GodLogic?
Oh, that GodLogic guy, he's a dog. That GodLogic guy, he's a douchebag. He's a douchebag. He asked stupid questions. He asked stupid questions. We've already answered him. That's how I feel like it will go if you asked him that question.
I do as well, but weirdly enough, we actually have it right here. So instead of us guessing what Ali Dawa would say, how about we listen to it?
Yeah, let's listen to it, man.
There we go.
Let's see. Yes, because not actually help.
Yeah, what's up, Ali Dawa? How are you doing?
Yeah, good fine. How you doing?
Good. So, yeah, I saw the conversation that you had with GodLogic on Jesus being a Muslim. So, could you?
That's a scumbag. GodLogic. Yes.
How is he a scumbag?
He's a scumbag piece of crap. That's what he is.
Now that is see, when coming from Ali Dawa, it's a huge compliment, man. It's a huge compliment. I would rather that than him actually love me and be happy to, speak with me or be happy after he spoke with me. I would rather see that right there, because that shows that Cuz very uncomfortable with your boy, man. I don't know what I did though. I don't know what I did, Chris.
Oh, I know what you did. No, and I'm about to tell you what you did.
No, tell me. I don't got. See, I'm a sheikh. I don't got that. I don't see the unseen. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of got that gift a little bit.
Let the imam fill you in on what you've been missing here, Logic.
Yeah.
So, if everybody just wants to listen to a story here for a minute. A few weeks ago, maybe 3 to 4 weeks ago, there was a big discussion that happened between a very big Christian content creator and a Muslim content creator. That discussion was between GodLogic and Hamza from Hamza's Den. That discussion ended up happening, and we all know how bad Logic made Hamza look in that discussion. It looked like Hamza just accepted Islam last week. Like, you literally treated him like he just accepted Islam. It was that bad.
No better than the TikTok guys we see on TikTok, Chris.
But but think about it, because Ali Dawa and Hamza are friends and basically partners in ministry when going to Speaker's Corner. So what you did is you walked on the basketball court and you done punked the best player. So, second in charge, he's like, that ain't happening. That ain't happening on my court. He ain't taking us both. So second in charge, Ali Dawa, went toe-to-toe with Mr. Logic. What happened after that discussion that Ali Dawa had with GodLogic? Let me fill you in, because you probably don't know Logic. He got flogged by the rest of the Muslim Ummah over in the UK because of how bad you flogged him in the discussion.
That's Imam Claus logic right there, boy.
Now because you done whooped Hamza, big man first string, and you took down the second boss in Ali Dawa in 1 month. Oh, you scumbag now, because they're all getting flogged because Ali Dawa was supposed to put you in your place after what you did Hamza.
Right.
That was his job.
Yeah.
But you put him in his place.
Yeah. Tough.
That's what happened.
Tough. Okay, that makes sense. Not only can you see the unseen, Imam Claus, but you can also make the unseen clear to others. So
there it is. See,
that makes sense to me, man. You broke that down very, very clearly. Wow, makes sense.
Now, it's been roughly about what, a year and a half, 2 years that we've been waiting to take our shahada. Is it not been?
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, today may be the day, but before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to our dear brother DJ Roll, another original Crown Only Christian up in the house. He
That's
says,
right.
Salam Alaikum to the original Crown Only Christians. That's right. Yeshua
That's
Akbar.
right. Yeshua Akbar.
All right. And so, since we've been on this journey of taking our Shahada, we've seen so many videos being posted by this One Message Foundation website.
No.
Now, this One Message Foundation website, you realize, has over 1 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Not a little channel. So if they were to put out, let's say, a video, I would guarantee within 12 hours, you're going to get over the 20, 30,000 views worldwide. I would imagine.
12 hours, yeah. You're 12 hours, they're at 100,000 basically. 75, 100,000.
Like you're probably almost at those numbers anyway. Like you're probably sitting at 30, 40,000 after 12 hours, aren't you?
Not yet, man. I wish. Not yet. I'm building up. My live streams, yes. My live streams,
True.
They're doing excellent. My regular uploads, they still catching up.
So yeah, your live streams, you're hitting what, 2.5, $3,000 each live stream now, aren't you?
Yeah, I would say on each live stream, our average is like between 2,200 to about 2,700. So I'm right in that bracket every live stream.
Nice.
God.
And now that's just on YouTube though, isn't it?
That's just on YouTube.
Now you also have TikTok as well that you normally go live with though, isn't it?
That's right.
And you're usually sitting at about 1,000 to between 1,000 and 2,000 people there as well, aren't you?
It's harder on TikTok. TikTok is between, I'll say, like 700 and 1,000. You know,
okay.
If I'm being generous, let me say 650 and 1,000, 1K.
You being real generous because I done seen your numbers on TikTok. And
yeah,
you definitely do more than 650. But yeah, it definitely the YouTube audience is definitely showing out over the TikTok. I definitely agree with you on that one.
Yeah, it's wild. That's crazy.
But so the One Message Foundation, they put out another video that I wanted to do a little review on today with you. And it actually is called Trinitarian Heated Christian Students Accepting Islam. So what does that sound like to you?
Trinitarian heated Christians, students accepting Islam. So it sounds like they must have had, there are some Trinitarian college students that must have had a debate with Uthman and some Muslims, and he destroyed them all, and then at the end convinced them all to become Muslim. That they were hard Trinitarian, true believers, knowledgeable Trinitarian Christians who ended up at the end of the discussion accepting Islam after they've been defeated. That's
what I would assume. And I figured, hey, what better video to do a review and maybe even get our Shahada in there than this one?
I think this is a good. You're starting off strong, man. This is all right. You're starting off strong for your first day back.
I'm trying here. Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's all in his tent. And is this in Balboa? This isn't Balboa, though, is it?
This looks old. Oh no, is that? I don't know where that is.
It looks old, but it was uploaded 11 hours ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
But anyway, here we go, everyone. We're going to see an awesome, heated debate where Uthman is going to refute these Christians with solid arguments. Here we go.
Do you believe Jesus being physically the Son of God? Or do you believe that he is like you know how sometimes you might say, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, to like a priest, but you don't mean physically Father. It's a term of respect, right? Right. So do you believe Jesus is like physically the Son of God, or do you believe like in a spiritual sense or endearment?
More a spiritual sense.
Okay. So most Christians will say Jesus is physically the Son of God. We don't believe that.
What's your thoughts on the first question there, Mr. Logic?
First, my first thoughts are, one, not surprised. Not surprised. Can I get it out, Imam Chris? Can I get it out, please? I'm not surprised at all at his theological prowess when it comes to the Christian doctrine and saying most Christians say Jesus is the physical Son of God. Not surprised. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Dealing with him, I expect something like that. So.
Mm-hmm. So, but she said spiritual. All right, whatever. We can go on that. So let's see how she does, because he's coming out with what he's coming out with. We know what we would say. Let's see how it goes.
We believe that Jesus was born miraculously without a father, but we believe just like Adam was born without a father, Eve was born without a father or mother for both of them, these are miracles of God. It doesn't make them God, right? Like, for example, you would agree God knows everything, right?
Yes.
And Jesus, according to the Bible, didn't know the hour, right? In Mark, you want me to show it to you, or are you good?
I believe.
Oh, you're good. Yes, I have it with me just in case.
So here we have the question or the assertion that Jesus did not know the hour in the Gospel of Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looks at the girl and says, "Would you like me to show you?" And she's like, No, I agree with you. Is that where you would leave that conversation? Is that the answer that you would give at that point in time, Logic?
Oh, of course not. I mean, first I would have exposed him on his lie that most Christians say that Jesus is the physical Son of God. Like, Christians believe that God is a physical being who slept with someone and sired Jesus. That obviously, as we have an educated group here, we know that actually that's not Uthman's fault for thinking that, for having that type of mindset. He's a Muslim. He's a Muslim. So where does this misconception come from? It comes from Al-Quran. It comes from the book, the reminder itself, where in chapter 6, I think it's verse 101, if I'm not mistaken, it says, how is it that Allah can have a son when he has no consort, no girlfriend? So the Quran gives this idea that the only way that Allah can have a son is by a biological, physical way of having kids, having a consort, having, doing dingy, and then siring a son. It's Islam now. So the God of Islam is ridiculous and is ignorant, and therefore the fruits that it produces is going to produce ignorant, stupid Muslims who believe these stupid, ignorant things. That's where I would have started off. I would like, hold on. Wait, you said something first. Let's stay here really quick. You see how quickly he tried to move on to Jesus not knowing the hour. And then when we would, you guys already seen me destroy him on that.
That's exactly what I would have done as well. Before I do continue, British. Do you know a guy named British Raj?
British who?
Raj, R-A-J.
British Raj, not ringing a bell.
Because he's saying his camera's not working. So I'm not going to let him up just because I don't really trust people like that.
If their cameras don't work. Yeah, guys, if your cameras don't work, you can't come up. It's just as simple as that. So the only time that you'll be able to come up is if you turn your cameras on. We got to know that you're not a troll and you're a real person, and you got to have your camera on to discuss. It's just that simple.
And the other guy must have took off because he was a troll the last chapter. As soon as I said that you're going to have to put on your camera, he was like, I'm out. Peace.
Yep,
so,
exactly.
yeah, if you do want to come up here and you are Muslim, I've got no problem dropping the video, stopping the review. Let's have a discussion with GodLogic. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if you can convert Sheikh Logic and Imam One Way Apologetics over to Islam.
Man, let's do it. Let's see it.
He says, I'm a Muslim. Maybe you're shy. Well, maybe you're shy. Click the link, turn your camera on, and let's have a debate.
Imagine
But
that.
until
Imagine that. We're inviting the brother on, saying all you got to do is show your camera and you can come up and discuss. He's afraid to show his camera and is saying that we're shy of debate. The narcissism in Islam is absolutely crazy, man.
brutal. Now, there is a real reason why I wanted to watch this video. So just try to see if you can catch it here coming up shortly.
Right? So that means he's not God himself, but he was sent from God. We believe in that. We believe that Abraham, Moses, Muhammad, peace be upon all of them, they were all sent by God. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin. Go ahead. So those are all prophets sent by God, not God or children of God physically, right?
Okay.
Now, we talk about the children of Israel, like Bin Israel, right? But in the sense that is a nation of Israel, right?
Yes.
When we talk about us being one as a nation, we mean one purpose. In that sense, Jesus and God were in one in purpose, yes. We believe Jesus was miraculously born. He brought a great message. He guided people, but he worshiped the one God, and we worship that one God. What do you think? That makes sense?
I mean, I've never really been fixed in one religion. I always
Gotcha.
been very
Nice. But you,
Wait, you never
Did you
what?
hear- Did you hear that there? Let me
Yeah,
back that up just a,
Take
let
that
me
back.
back that up just a hair here. Let me see what she said.
worship the one God, and we worship that one God. What do you think? That makes sense?
I mean, I've never really been fixed in one religion. I always
Gotcha.
been very
Nice. But do you believe in
I've never really been fixed into one religion. Is she admitting that she's not a Christian?
That's what it sounds like. I'm confused though, because the title, Chris, says Trinitarian heated Christian students accepting Islam.
Like it literally says Christian and then not just Unitarian logic. It says Trinitarian Christian.
Heated, Chris, heated.
Heated.
Meaning she stands on business when it comes to the Trinity. When it comes to the Bible, when it comes to the gospel, she don't waver, and she gonna go back and forth with you when it comes to discussion. That's what this gives off.
Did she already come with her hair in the ponytail, so she didn't have to put it up when she got there?
She
was ready.
She got there, man.
Well, maybe I didn't hear it correctly. Maybe she still is a Christian. Maybe she's about to give a good refutation. So let's hear the refutation she's about to give.
All right.
God?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Have you heard of the Baha'i?
I have heard of the Baha'i, yeah.
What?
I'm out.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, Christian, Trinitarian, I'm waiting for a good response. And then I hear Baha'i. The Baha'i. Come on, man.
Oh, man. What we doing here, man? What we doing? What we doing here, man? What is this? Come on, Chris. 2 years, man. 2 years.
2 years. 2 years.
Why did I even let myself get up there in my hopes? Why? Why did I even do that? Baha'i. Now we talking about Baha'i. The Baha'i faith. Come on,
we into
man.
Baha'ism. It's not even just that. Give me 1 second, because we can go further.
We go to meetings. We're not necessarily like
Members, yeah.
but we go to meetings.
Yeah.
We like-
So you believe in one God, right?
Yes.
And you believe that God loves.
Do they believe in one God? They were Christian, then they were multiple religions. Now they're Baha'i. I wonder if they really believe in one God or not. Let's keep listening to see if they really believe in one God.
Loves us, he created us, he gave us purpose, he sent us prophets, right? So like Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, these were prophets, right? Do you believe in all of them?
Yes.
You're Muslim.
So
desperate.
he just said,
desperate, so desperate.
he just said that God sent prophets, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and did you catch that last name that he threw in there too?
Muhammad.
He threw Muhammad in there. And he's like, and they're all prophets, right? And what did that lady say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
are. So she agreed with Muhammad being a prophet. But she's a Christian. A heated Christian at that.
A heated Trinitarian Christian.
At that.
So
all right,
just to be clear, yeah, because I mean, come on, man. Yeah, look at the desperateness when it comes to their preaching. How they are willing to call anyone a Muslim just to get them to say, like, see, you're already Muslim. You might as well just say the Shahada. You're good. Like, even though they clearly do not believe in the tenets of Islam, they clearly are all over the place. But just to get a Shahada, they try to convince them that they are, see, you agree with us. You're already Muslim. You should just say your Shahada. This is their preaching, guys. This is why within the first 2 years, a lot of these converts end up leaving Islam so quick. A lot of them leave Islam like that because this is what the Dawa is. It's so pathetic. It's so desperate, man. It is so desperate. It's sad, but you know, hey, it is what it is, man. Can't make this up.
Can't make it up at all. So what we're going to do is we'll just listen to a little bit more. Let's just see if somebody does something.
That's what the Muslim belief is.
That's also what the I don't know. I feel like, well, I mean, I don't know that many religions, but like the Baha'i, which is not that well known.
I know the Baha'i. I've studied their books, Baha'i Deen, the starter, and all of that, and how they kind of morphed out and things.
Yes.
And we can discuss that in detail. But the essence is, to be a Muslim, we testify that none should be worshipped except one God above. Do you agree with that? That we shouldn't worship idols, we shouldn't worship cows or monkeys, right?
When you guys think of God, what do you guys think of?
We don't picture anything, right?
It's almost like I think you're almost catching it here. Like these women, I hate to say it, but they don't know anything when it comes to religion at all. Nothing at all. And all Uthman's trying to do is to get a yes, I will take my Shahada, even though I don't know anything at all.
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
Believe
yes,
God is
it's wild.
above our imagination. We believe that there's always been there, always will be there. He is the creator. He's not a man, he's not a woman, he's not white, he's not black. We believe he's above that, right? We have that spiritual connection. When we pray, we know God can hear us. We know that he hears our words, he answers our prayers. And in the
what do you mean? What do you mean? Logic. What do you mean?
No, their God literally has an image. Literally has an image. I mean, and he follows the Salaf, so he believes God, Allah actually has physical shin, actually has actual curly hair, and has the most beautiful form with cool palms and cool fingertips. That's what you believe, bro. Your God has an image. He don't look no different than you know, a lot of people I've seen in the Caribbean, you know, with the curly hair and all that kind of stuff. You know, he looked just like that. One of them might be Allah. I don't know.
Might be. I don't know. All right, so we have we got a few Muslims, I think, backstage. So I'm just gonna cancel the video just for now, just in case this is entertaining. So British Raj, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Hey, buddy. How are you? Thanks for letting me on without without a camera. I appreciate that. That's very Christian-like.
So you were putting in the chat that you are, in fact, a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
So do you think you can test your logic versus God logic?
Yeah, let's do it, because I've watched a lot of GodLogic. Usually he's with a guy called Sam Shamunian, but he seems to be just with you today. So,
well, weirdly enough, I'm friends with GodLogic as well. I've
yeah.
known Avery for a little bit. I kind of know Sam a little bit too. So watch how you're speaking about Sam on my channel, because I'm a little testy. And if it gets too bad, I could just send Sam a message on Skype and he could come over too to deal with it. But let's just leave his name out of it for now. But so
I've got a question.
All Muslims have questions, British Raj. All Muslims have questions. But what we're dealing with today is me and GodLogic. We really, really want to say our shahada. We really do. We want to know that Islam is true. In one way that we could know that Islam is true and that we would be able to say our shahada is if, in fact, you could just show me one simple thing. Are you willing to do that today, British Raj?
Well, it's not my job to convince you to become a Muslim, right?
No. But by answering this question and providing evidence, you will in fact have me and as well as GodLogic saying our shahada. And you know how many subscribers GodLogic has in his channel, right?
Yeah. I don't know. How is it 1 million?
You got like
3 million.
You're muted.
Oh. You're muted, bud. GodLogic.
No, I don't think he's talking to us right now.
God's muted you.
I don't think he's talking to us right now.
What's up? Yeah, sorry, I was addressing something. What's up?
That's what I thought. So we got British Raj here. I was telling British Raj that me and you have been waiting to say our shahada.
Yeah.
But for us to be able to do that, all he's got to be able to do is to show where Jesus mentions a person named Ahmed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, Logic?
Yeah, as a Christian, I believe everything Jesus says. Quran says Jesus mentioned somebody named Ahmed to come after him. I'll even grant if it's not even by name.
Where does it say that? Where does it say that in the Quran?
Chapter 61, verse 6.
Hold up. Let me just pull it up. 1 second.
No worries.
What was the specific words that you said? You said that in the Quran, chapter 61, verse 6. What does it mention?
It mentions how Jesus said that he came with glad tidings of a messenger named Ahmed to come after him.
So the question that you're asking me is, show me in the book, in your book, the Bible, what Jesus said. In the Quran, it doesn't say Jesus said in the Bible.
What did Jesus come preaching?
Say again?
What did Jesus come preaching?
I don't understand that question.
When Jesus came with the message, what was his message called? So, like, for example, what did Muhammad come reciting and preaching?
What did Muhammad come? He came with the message essentially in a nutshell.
What is it called?
Let me finish, GodLogic.
It's just, what is it called, bro?
Let me finish.
You guys are something else.
Okay, just let me finish, bud.
You don't need it's literally, you don't need the spill. Just what was the message called that Muhammad came with? What was it called, bro? What's wrong? How's so hard?
Why speak?
Imam Claus will help you if you need an answer.
Imam One Way, why don't you just chair this conversation, you know? The guy speaking over me.
I can
Who's
answer
speaking
for
over
you. The answer is Quran.
No, you don't need to answer for me. I can answer for myself.
He didn't know. He
maybe
didn't know the answer, I guess.
Look,
I don't think he knew the answer.
every
Yeah.
prophet in Islam
Look,
have come
what
with
did
the
I ask
same
about every
message.
prophet? Did I ask about every prophet?
I haven't.
Did
You've cut
Moses
me
come
up
with the
again.
Quran? Did Moses
cut
come
me
with the
up again.
Quran? Yeah, I did.
You've
Did Moses come with the Quran?
interrupted me. You've interrupted me.
I'll ask
Yeah,
you
and
again.
he's allowed to.
Yeah, did Moses come with the Quran, bro?
He's allowed to. What do you mean he's allowed to?
All right, get him out of here. He's done. He's just a joke. Just came up to bot, waste time. Yeah, we don't got time for that, man. See, I still need my 7 days, because after my 7 days rejuvenation, I might have had a little bit more patience and tolerance towards that. But dude, no, I choose me. I choose me, man. Hold on, let me try to get some more light in here. Go ahead, Chris. I'm listening now.
Yeah, no problem. Ahmadiyya, I'm not sure what's going on with your devices. They're not connected, so I can't bring you up on the panel. It just says device is not connected here. It says they will need to connect their mic or cam before you can add them to the stream. So do some connecting, get something working. All right. So Ahmadiyya, or whatever. Do you have a camera? Can you turn your camera on so I can see you? You can turn your camera off up here on stage. I just want to see that you're an actual person before I bring you up. I know that you're a Muslim, I imagine. Alhamdulillah. Can you go ahead and turn on your camera?
Hey, Chris,
imagine
that, Chris. A Muslim asks you, what was the message that Jesus was preaching when he was here on earth? What was he preaching? And what would your answer be, Chris?
The gospel.
The gospel. You see how easy that was? Now imagine you ask that. You're on here on YouTube. Somebody asks you that question, and you respond with, "What do you mean? What are you talking about? All the prophets had one message, bro. Get out of here, man."
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. So, and this is the reason why I don't get rid of the video that we've got going, because you never know if these people are legit or not, whether they're coming up, and a lot of times they're not. So let's go ahead and see it. I need to get a little bit more Uthman into me here. Let's see if he got a little bit of intelligence in him at all.
Yeah.
After we die and we're everlasting souls, right? Then we'll see God physically, right? But in this world, we can't see or picture God. Would you agree?
Okay, so Uthman just admitted that in paradise he will physically see his God. All right. Okay. All right.
If you think you know what God is, you don't know God.
Nice.
You can't understand.
Right. So what do we believe in? We believe whatever God told us about himself, we believe in it. His sifat, his...
No, you don't. You don't believe in it at all. So God has revealed himself, you're right, to humanity, but not in a way that you understand it, Uthman. What's up, Johnny the Third? How you doing, man? You got to turn your camera on. Let me see you're an actual human before I remove this video. You're not doing it either? All right, no problem. I don't mind ignoring everybody in the back chat that's not putting on the camera. Camera not working. Awesome. You're not coming up on stage either. All right, let's continue here.
His attributes, of his names, whatever he said, we believe in it. We believe in all the prophets. So Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad. We don't worship any of them, but we believe in them. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
You're Muslim.
Why do you
come here? We come here to share about Islam, right? We come here to share the message, just like people like yourself, like our sister here. When they come and they talk, we speak to them about Islam. We share the message of the truth. We're not here to get paid. This is all free. We collect our own money and from other people, and we buy these and we give.
No. You don't collect your own money These videos are for the sole purpose of people donating to the One Message Foundation so that your I'll be nice because your deceptive ways don't have to get a job. So the One Message Foundation is paying your way to do this. Plain and simple, that's all.
Them out. We're not here. I don't have a Patreon. I'm not like that other guy trying to make money. I'm here because I believe in this truth. And you know, like right now, you have the belief, but you needed that connection, right? You needed a Quran. If you don't have one, take one. If you don't have one, take one as well.
Oh, we can share.
It's okay. Take two.
All right.
Right? Yeah, Baha'i is an offshoot for the guy named Baha'u'ddin. We can discuss Baha'i and Durus and all of that. But do you believe there's only one God and he's the only one that should be worshipped?
Yes, but why do you guys I don't know, like I'm not really that affiliated with
No.
religion, but why do you guys
Go ahead.
Notice, as soon as she went to say, I'm not really affiliated with, he wanted to stop her. There's a reason why. Because it's going to destroy the video that he's about to make. So he didn't want her to say, I'm not a Christian. He didn't want that. Because as soon as she says that, he can't add the title of Trinitarian heated Christian students accepting Islam. Couldn't have done that at that point. So the key things that you see from Uthman here. Now she's got one more question coming up, but after that, I want to talk about this for a second.
I don't want to say care, it makes it sound different, but why do you guys care of how people reach God if at the end of the day it's all love?
Right, because if you're worshiping an idol, that's not God, right? If you're like here in Balboa Park, you have some of the old statues that used to be worshipped before, right? So that's not God. God told us in the Quran, in the Bible, that, you know, do not worship idols, right? So we do care because we don't, like, for example, where are you guys from? San Diego or? San Diego. Let's say you want to go to LA, right? And you want to get on the 5, right? Or you want to get on the 805, or you want to get on the 163 or the 15, right? What if you take 8 east? Are you going to get to LA? No, you're going to go east. So if you go down the wrong path, then I care about saying, hey, you're going to Arizona, you're not going to LA, right? So if somebody's worshiping a monkey or a cow, then we say, hey, that's not God, right? God is the creator of the monkey, of the cow, of humans, of Jesus, of Moses, of Muhammad, the creator of all of that. Peace and blessings be upon all the prophets. I love them. They're all love. They're all good. But if somebody's worshiping one of them, we say, hey, don't worship them. Worship the one they worship. Make sense?
There is some place they absolutely
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
What's the name?
Salam, salam. How you doing, brother?
It's okay.
Salam, salam. Hare Krishnas. We'll go to PB to eat some dal with them. No problem. Okay.
Have you
go
guys talked with the atheist booth? That's your
I have. Yeah, many times. Yeah, they have nothing. You know, atheism is just confusion.
We
Yeah.
talked one time with them and they were yelling at us.
Yeah. Atheist is nothing. Atheism can't tell you where we came from, where we're going, what's right, what's wrong. They can't. They talk about science, but they don't even follow science. So
I know.
yeah. But if you believe that there's none that should be worshipped except the one creator, and you believe that all the prophets brought the same love, the same message to worship the one creator, that's the Muslim belief, right? So all you have to do to be a Muslim is you say your shahada. You say, I bear.
Notice, I just want to point this out quickly. The girls went to, hey, have you ever talked to atheists, right? Just wanted to switch the conversation up, just to, keep it fresh, right? He gives them a little answer, but what does he do right away? Focuses right back on that shahada.
Yeah.
Brings him right back to that shahada.
Yeah.
So you believe in the one God. You believe in the prophets. So why aren't you saying your shahada right now? Right now, say your shahada. See, the difference between a Christian and a Muslim. If I'm out on the street and somebody is in there, I'm not going to say, hey, you've got to say you accept Christ. You've got to say you accept Christ. No, it's not you got to say you accept Christ. You have to accept Christ. There's a difference. If somebody's not willing to accept Christ, I'm not going to tell them they need to go and get baptized.
Right.
That makes no sense to me. If
Right.
if they've never read the Bible, if they've never had a chance to understand who God truly is and who Jesus is and what he's done for them, why am I going to tell them to go get baptized? I should be giving them the good news.
Yeah.
We give them the good news once they know what that good news is and they accept Jesus for who he is. Then we get them over to be baptized and join into the family of God, of course, right? But we're not just out there walking around the streets like, you got to be baptized, you got to be baptized, you got to be baptized, like Uthman's doing here with all these women. What do you think, Logic?
No, yeah, I you know, we see the clear difference when it comes to Muslim Dawa deception and Christian evangelism. Like with Christians, oh man, what's up, Gospel Truth? With Christians, you know, we're not chasing some statement that automatically makes somebody a Christian and then boom, you know, like that's not how it works. In evangelism, we preach the gospel, the seed is planted, and the Holy Spirit may open their heart right there on the spot, or may do it days later or whatever. And they have an honest, you know, intimate moment with God where they confess their sin, they confess their belief, and, you know, they come into new creation in Christ. It's not a statement that makes you a Christian. And so that's just not how it works. With Muslims, all you got to do is just say there's no God but Allah and Muhammad's the last messenger. You're good to go. You're a Muslim already. You're Muslim. You're Muslim. Alhamdulillah, you're Muslim. Just say it. You already believe in one God. It's just one God. You believe in one God? We do too. You're already Muslim. You might as well say it. Come on, say it. Say it. See, you said it. You're Muslim. Welcome, welcome. See, we got 2 new Muslims now. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
It really is pathetic. Now I'm just going to go through a few of the super chats here, just to get them out there. We got the Gospel Truth up in the house. If y'all haven't went over to the Gospel Truth and you haven't hit subscribe to our brother Marlon, y'all need to go over and do that now. This man puts on some of the most fire debates I've ever seen and participated in. I've debated over on his channel. I know that you've also debated over on his channel too, haven't you,
He's a
Logic?
great host, man. He's the best host for sure.
And when his opening starts, that beat is fire.
Yeah.
The Gospel Truth beat when the beat he uses when he's speaking, man, he got the beats over there too. So go on over, show some love to our dear brother. He says, God bless y'all. Keep putting in that work. Thanks for supporting TGT. That's right. And thank you for supporting as well, brother. We also got Omar, part of the original Quran only Christians up in the house. He says, Salam al-Masih, Imam, and Sheikh. He's like, yeah, that Logic guy is no bueno, though. Oh. And we also had our big brother Scott up in the house, too. Thank you so much for the super chat, big brother Scott. He said, what's up, dynamic duo? What's up, big brother Scott? My milk brother, my brother through suckling. How you doing, big brother Scott? God bless you, man.
God bless you, Scott.
So we have probably Wyatt. Is that you, Wyatt?
Yeah, does it say original Zakir Naik or something like that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's Wyatt.
Hey, how you doing, Wyatt? You're up here with us, Wyatt. What's going on, man? I brought you up.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, yeah, it is you then. I just had to listen to the voice. Once I heard the voice, I knew exactly who that was. Come on, Wyatt. Don't tell me you done requested to come up here, and now you're going to get busy. Do you want me to call the Dizzle in here just so he can have a round or two with you?
He thinks that just because he cooked Ali Dawa that, you know, he can have these little mishaps coming on the live.
Yeah, just
crazy.
take his time. What do you think you are, GodLogic or something?
Yeah.
Yep. What's up, bud?
Hey, what's up? Why? How you doing, brother?
Yeah. I'm starting to agree with Ali Dawa that you are a scumbag, GodLogic.
It is. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man.
I think you done set up Ali Dawa on that one. You knew what he was going to say, and you just had to bring it out there, didn't you?
I saw your conversation with GodLogic.
Oh yeah, that's scumbag.
Hint, 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 hint. Hey, so I do have. I'm going to have to make this statement. I got 250 people up in the building. I normally don't have 250 people in here, so I want to thank each and every one of y'all that are in here. And if y'all haven't hit that like button, y'all need to 434 that like button, y'all.
Hey, I am
like
starting
you
to fear disobedience from that like button.
That's right. Treat it like you fear disobedience. Because if you don't, we know you secretly kiss that black stone.
We
Come
sure
on,
do,
now, don't out
man.
yourself.
Don't out yourself, man. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
That like this guy. Like, do you see the private chat logic?
No,
does this guy really? Does this guy really think I'm going to let him up on the stage after he makes a statement like he just made in the private chat? Like, that don't even make sense to me. Like, peace out, man. Peace out. Have a good day. All right.
You know, let me address this though really quick, because you know when Muslims they get on something and they troll on a particular thing. So I was in a live stream. I don't know if you saw it, but I was in a live stream. And the person I was talking to asked, made the statement that no one had a problem with Islam, back in the day. Like nobody was, writing against it and making refutation. And me, like a Jahil, I said Justin Martyr destroyed Islam when I was thinking of John of Damascus. And so I said, Justin Martyr, Justin Martyr did this, Justin Martyr did that. But I was really thinking of John of Damascus. I got those two mixed up. Honest mistake. We all do it. And so what happened is what's his name? Jake the Fake makes a video saying, see, look at this guy, saying that Justin Martyr, so confidently, he said Justin Martyr refutes Muhammad and refutes Islam when he comes 400 years before. How is that even possible? This guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. And so now all the Muslims are making a thing about that. But this is what's. Go ahead and I'm about to share my screen really quick. Hold on, yeah, here we go. Let me share my screen really quick. Here's the stream right here. This is the stream, right? When you scroll down, so the stream was 13 days ago.
Yeah.
Literally. I come back on the stream and I say I made a mistake.
Like
that same night.
Like that day.
Yes. That same day, that same night of the stream.
Like maybe a couple hours later.
Yeah, it was later. It was literally that night. It was that night, but it was late in the night. It was like, in the AM at this point. So that's the reason why, this will say 13 days or this will say 12. But give it a few hours, it'll be matched up at 13 days apiece together.
And
I said,
I
said for the Justin Martyr reference earlier in the live stream, I meant John of Damascus. I got those two mixed up with a laughing face. So I came back, and unlike the Dawa guys, we are able to understand when we make a mistake. We can say, "Hey guys, my bad. I made a mistake on that one. Here's the correct reference." We can do that as Christians, and we have no problem doing that. We only boast in the Lord, and we're humble before the Lord. And in both ways, we are exalted only by the Lord. And so here, the Muslims think they have something. They're so desperate. They're so desperate trying to pick up little crumbs. Jake the Muslim metaphysician, who ran from a debate with me twice, one about the Quran affirming the Bible, two about whether Muhammad's a true prophet or not. and then decides to come out of his little hole to try to get this little gotcha moment. When, sorry, same day, same time, I already put it out there that I corrected this mistake. This is how desperate the Muslims are, and now they have to troll on this when we was already ahead of the game. I'm right there, same day, saying it was an honest mistake. Here's the correct reference. Beat you to it.
So you're saying that you 12 days ago corrected your reference that day when you made the mistake. That's what you're saying?
Exactly, man.
Can I show something now, sir? Let me go ahead and just drop that for a second. Let me go ahead and bring this up and everybody see what's in front of me. See what's highlighted? What's that date say, Logic?
Oh, that's yesterday.
Is that yesterday?
That's yesterday, man.
Is that? Don't tell me that that's yesterday.
That's yesterday.
So, Jake, the fake mental midget, makes a video 11 days after you corrected yourself, and he still thinks what again?
He still thinks, I guess, he refuted me or got a gotcha moment, destroyed GodLogic's career. It's over, guys. It's done. I'll delete my channel if he can refute me. Look, as one wise sheikh once said, Imam, khalas, my bad.
Yeah.
Khalas.
My bad.
I said that.
Yeah.
12 days before.
At least you corrected yourself and you didn't try to put a footnote in as a hadith. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Right.
Imagine me triple downing on that and going, trying to find some reference, trying to mix in a little commentary with a church father quote and say, see, here in the Latin, it's just Anina Martinez. You know, I just try to mix something up and whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine
they re-quoted Justin Martyr in the 8th century, so I assumed it was Justin Martyr, but they were quoting something. You got to read it in the Latin, not in English.
You got to read it in the Latin, man.
That's what it is. It's the Latin.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's about enough on that, because the way I look at it is many Muslims have messed up in their times, but they don't actually correct themselves. If you can get the video and you can get your video out there before the person corrects themselves, then you've got a video. You caught them. You got your clip. You did it.
Yep.
But if you do your video 11 days after the person's already corrected themselves, and you make a video saying, oh, if GodLogic can refute me, I'll delete my YouTube channel, already knowing that he's corrected himself, I think you're just looking like a piece of poop at that point. I'm just saying.
Hey, it is what it is. You know, Muslims will eat. They like that mess up, man. They like to eat it.
Or as Ali Dawa says, a scumbag piece of crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
As Ali Dawa says, scumbag piece of crap, desperate, thirsty. Yeah.
Thirsty.
Proud of you, though, Jake. We're happy for you, man. You're doing good.
Yeah, doing good, Jake. Doing good, brother.
Doing good, Jake.
So I just want to give a quick shout out here. We got almost 280 people up in here. I want to thank each and every one of y'all. And of course, I am trying to do a full-time ministry as well. If we can get at least 150 to 200 people to join up on Patreon and become members on there to support the ministry, I will be full-time. I'll have my own studio at that point. And that's something that I'll be looking forward to. Now, it's not going to be as fancy as GodLogic got, because, GodLogic's got a nice room. He's got a nice room. But
I got a good girl.
Be the one. You do. Now, I know her. A lot of people don't. But
Andy has a better football team.
I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this one out there first. I know the girl. Y'all don't know her, but I know her, and I've talked to her. That's right. I was actually. We'll leave that one out. That's right. Chloe's in there.
That's right.
But anyway,
That's Chloe said. That's right.
so
Oh man.
we get 150 to 200 people support. I have my own ministry. I have my own studio that I'll be able to go live and do videos in all the time, and on TikTok as well. And of course, the links are in the description for Patreon and PayPal. And of course, you can use the super chat and super stickers here in YouTube as well. So, Mr. Wyatt, I know you come up here to say something. You got a big mouth, man. What do you want to say?
Other than, I totally agree with Ali Dawa on his thoughts on GodLogic. Totally 100%. I concur with Ali Dawa on his thoughts on GodLogic. That he is a scumbag piece of crap.
And you only get to be a scumbag piece of crap after you have a discussion with the guy. You done treat the guy like he doesn't know what he's talking about. And then the guy gets flogged by his Muslim friends because he's supposed to be some type of big man over in the UK. That's when you become a scumbag and a lowlife and everything else like that. Because the discussion that I saw Ali Dawa and GodLogic have, GodLogic was respectful in that discussion from what I saw.
Yep.
Yeah, GodLogic was totally respectful, but I guess he turned into a scumbag piece of crap after your conversation with Ali Dawa.
You know, it's bad when you know you got Wyatt who comes and is able to go ahead and absolutely destroy you so simply, so easily. It's tough, man. It's bad like that, you know.
It is bad. It's horrible, right?
Yeah. It's terrible, man.
I mean, he did throw his own Quran under the bus. And what's our number one rule here when interacting with us?
Oh man, there's nobody that can do that except us. Can nobody do that except us?
Actually, one way actually does the better recitation of the one rule, right? Big Brother Scott, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got that one rule. You want me to give him the one rule while we're up here?
The one rule.
Okay, all right. And I'm just putting this out there just in case Muslims come up and they because Black Doctor over on TikTok, he holds that one rule up too. So if y'all talking to him over there and you don't remember the rule from here, he'll remind you of the one rule over there. And I got this from Big Brother Scott, and Big Brother Scott's all right with me explaining the one rule for each and every one of you out there. And that would be any Muslim that comes up and has a discussion with us. You definitely are not allowed to throw Muhammad, Allah, or the scholars under the bus. It ain't happening. You ain't doing it. If anyone, and I mean anyone, is going to throw Allah, Muhammad, or the scholars under the bus, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. That's right.
Gonna be me.
That's right.
That's right.
So that's our one rule. But I just want I got to bring Uthman back up here just for 1 second here, guys. We got to laugh at something here. We got to laugh at something here real quick. Here we go.
Except the one creator, and you believe that all the prophets brought the same love, the same message to worship the one creator. That's the Muslim belief,
trying.
So all you have to do to be a Muslim is you say your shahada. You say, I bear witness that none should be worshipped.
Trying.
One creator. You believe that, right?
Yeah.
And I bear witness that Muhammad, Jesus, Abraham, Moses, all of them were messengers of God. You believe that, right?
Yes.
You're Muslim. That's it. We'll do your shahada. Arabic first or English first?
Whoa! He didn't mention
Shahada.
Muhammad. He didn't mention
Yeah, this
Muhammad.
is your testimony, right?
The second.
Shahada. Shahada.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they
Wait.
know, right?
Wait, pause that. Go back. He skipped Muhammad?
No,
yes.
he didn't.
No, he didn't. He said Muhammad in there. But what I
Oh,
what I want to focus on, you didn't focus on. You focused on the wrong thing. I
Yeah.
want everybody to listen carefully. And Wyatt, be quiet until I mute us. Okay? Listen.
You worship except that one creator. You believe that, right?
Yeah.
And I bear witness that Muhammad, Jesus, Abraham, Moses, all of them were messengers of God. You believe that, right?
Yes.
You're Muslim. That's it. We'll do your shahada. Arabic first or English first? We'll
That's
do
it.
Notice how he says Arabic first or English first. Well, let's see what one they do. Let's see what one they
it
do.
with you. So, shahada.
Shahada.
Yeah, this is your testimony, right? Shahada.
Listen.
Shahada. Right? Yeah, they know.
Did you hear what that lady just said that was off
What'd
to
she
the
say?
side?
I didn't hear it. What'd she say?
I heard it. She said, let them think about it. Because she even understands and sees how pushy Uthman is being right now. He's like, well, you're Muslim. Let's say you're Shahada, Arabic or English. Which one we going to do?
Yeah,
Which one we
Arabic
going
or
to do?
English. Which one you want? Yeah.
And then these
Man.
girls wanted to talk about something else. He's like, no, this is your testimony of faith. You just got to say it and things of this nature. And this lady says, let them think about it. And now listen to the response by Uthman.
Shahada. Right? Yeah, they know, right?
Notice?
They know.
They know what? They know what? They know what, Uthman?
Yeah, what do
They know
man?
that you're just trying to let them say a few Arabic words and a few English words. They don't know crap about Islam. They don't know crap about Islam. Well, let's see if they say their Shahada, though.
Chris, this was a really good video that you brought up, because this is showing a beautiful example of what Muslim converts look like to the Muslim team, what they're putting out and what's actually happening at these Dawa tables. The desperateness and the manipulation to get people to just say a statement so that they can say, Alhamdulillah, we got 2 Trinitarian Christians who said the Shahada, they reverted to Islam today. Alhamdulillah. Look, this is what it looks like, guys. This is what the conversions be looking like. This pushy, manipulative. One time, and I think even Anthony from Bible or Quran has it on camera. Yeah, he has it on camera. I think he posted the video where one guy said his Shahada over there at the at Uthman's tent. He came to us, was talking to us, and Anthony's like, why did you say your Shahada, man? He's like, I don't know. They were nice to me. And I didn't want to make him mad. That's what he said. It's on video. Yep. I'll have to ask Anthony to send me that video so I can post it myself on the channel and show you the comparison. That's what it's like. It's crazy.
Exactly. 100%. Let me get back up here because I want to see if they say their Shahada, because the title says a Trinitarian heated Christian students accepting Islam. That means they said their Shahada, correct?
Right.
Well, let's see if they say it.
But what does that mean?
Shahada is a testimony, to testify, to bear witness.
They don't even know what the word Shahada means, let alone what Islam is. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And you guys have 5 pillars, right, that you follow?
5 pillars. So we believe the first pillar is believe what we just said, the Shahadatain. Then to pray 5 times a day. Fast the month of Ramadan. Right now it's Ramadan, we're fasting. Then to give zakat, give to charity to the poor, and to make Hajj, to go to Mecca, where Ibrahim and Ishmael and Muhammad and all those prophets, peace and blessings be upon them, used to go, to show the unity of mankind. Right? Mm-hmm. But do you agree to all that? I mean, do you agree to the Shahadatain as we agreed, right?
Let's get right back to that shahada. I won't answer too many more questions till you ladies say your shahada. Darn it! Let's get back over there. All right. Do you ladies want to say your shahada?
For the most part, I feel like. I mean, I feel like most religions are more similar than they are different.
Yeah, but for example, like in
I'm gonna break, and I want to go through. There's another 8 minutes left. Oh, they go on to somebody else, but no, they do not say their shahada during that video.
They don't. Wow.
They don't.
So what's he talking about? Heated Trinitarians, heated Christian students accepting Islam.
Apparently, them just agreeing to do their shahada must be them taking their shahada. He getting so desperate that he can't even get people to say the words. Now he just getting people as long as they agree to say the words. That's just as good now.
Yeah. Wow.
Come on, Uthman. You got to be doing better than that. And now the reason why I wanted to highlight this video, and I've had this one for a little bit. I told Logic a couple of days ago when I asked him, I said, if we don't get too many people up here, I definitely got a video with Uthman ready for you. And this is what I'd like to do is I like to deep dive into videos and go find those videos that a lot of people don't see as Christians so that we can actually expose these nasty, deceptive tricks that Muslims have out there so that we can arm people that when they're out on the street and they encounter something like this, they're ready. They're ready for it, and that they have an answer, and they're able to defend themselves in what they're doing. And of course, if you're willing to help me in that matter, then go ahead and partner up with me on Patreon, and let's make this a full-time deal where we can do this all the time. So Logic, what's your thoughts on today's live so far and how Uthman does his amazingly deceptive Dawa?
Yeah, man. This is what he got famous for, stuff like this. And you have a religion, namely Islam, that is full of some of the most gullible, blind sheep I have ever experienced. Now, I always, double back from between, Jehovah's Witnesses and Muslims, and so maybe this might be recency bias because the next time I talk to some Jehovah's Witnesses, I might feel the same way about them. But this right here, I've never seen a group like Islam where they are so gullible and unreasonable, and it's literally optics is it. They believe what they see. They believe everything they see, everything they hear. Like my grandma used to say, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, right? But they believe it all as long as it's coming out of a Muslim's mouth. If it's coming out of another Muslim's mouth, the Muslims are going to believe it. They're going to eat it up. They're going to take it in. Just like this embarrassing encounter with Jacob Muslim thinking he's caught something. It's that bad. So this is what he got. He got his name off of this stuff like this. Uthman is always getting conversions at the Dawa table. He's always saying, yeah, alhamdulillah, we got more people who said the shahada today. Well, what's the context of that? And it's stuff like this. This is what it looks like, y'all. Uthman's conversions of people. This is what it looks like. So y'all go on and be the judge, man. Y'all, and my advice to them would be just go ahead and reload, man, because this ain't it, man. Just go on and reload, dog.
So while Avery was giving his honest opinion of what's going on with Uthman and everything else, I had the famous troll that is on everybody's YouTube channel, Mr. Aladdin. Yeah, Wyatt. Yeah, that's exactly who it was.
Whoa. I'm not the famous troll.
I had Aladdin. Aladdin messages me on Skype, and he says, unblock me, and I will debate the three of you together. He said that he going to debate me Wyatt and Avery.
Whoa.
But if we break the rules, that means we lost and we ran away. And then he says, deal? So my response, and this is word for word what I said to Aladdin. No, you're not worth our time. That's it. That's all. You ain't worth our time, Aladdin. You ain't good enough. You ain't on that level. But you know who is on that level? One of my dear brothers that's sitting backstage. So I got no problem bringing him up. Y'all probably know this man, and if you don't, you should know him. I've known this man for a lot of years. And here he is, Mr. Rob from Sentinel Apologetics. What's up, Habibi?
What's up?
What's up?
How you doing, Mr.
Yo,
Rob?
wow.
Good.
Good to see you.
You're on the level
I
to
got
debate
really
us?
sick. Sorry?
You're on the level to debate us according to one way over here?
Oh, you don't want to debate Rob. You don't want that smoke.
Honestly, I thought Chris was trolling all of you by mentioning I was going to be debating, so but that's because Chris and I go way back, as he mentioned. Like we know
that actually
our
would have.
game.
He actually missed an opportunity there. That
Further
was-
back than you and me,
Yeah.
Rob? Seriously?
Yeah, by about 2 years, 3 years, yeah.
Dang.
We were so Chris and I were the ones that witnessed firsthand, which kind of is connected to what Avery was just saying a moment ago. I caught the last bit of what he said about how these Muslims, they're like grifters, you know, they're always agreeing, even if it's the most uneducated person that just happens to be, you know, convinced somehow, like, you know, even a few percent convinced. The Muslims will treat that person like as if that person's Einstein himself has now confirmed that the truthfulness of Islam or something like that. So Chris and I witnessed the Pal Talk rooms literally reset themselves because him, me, and a few others would, in fact, that was back in the day when even, like, for example, Jai, like you've had Jai on, Avery, like that's awesome because now you're bringing on all the, you know, the old boys, right? Like the veterans from the past.
Rob Christian as well.
Yeah.
All the guys that was the format
hit the
time.
reset button. Yeah.
Am I glitching?
I just want to
guys?
clarify what Avery is saying. Like, there's a stream going on right now run by a channel named Grayson. I think that's his name. He went viral by reading the Quran in like 18 hours or something. Like just one massive read through. He's had Muris from Dawa Digest. He's even spoken with the Muslim Cowboy. This is all within the last 2 weeks. And you can see the Muslim pressure that this kid, he's only 21, he seems quite eccentric, like impressionable eccentric, but you can tell he's not compartmentalizing the day. Like he's still a little bit of a wild card. He takes things as it comes, and you can see he gets all this. Like his channel grew from just a mere 1,000 subs to now it's 51,000 subs in the past, just within 1 month. And then he's getting all this love bombing support because he's starting to realize things that Muslims want to hear, right? Like they hear terms that only they would agree with, which is what Avery's getting at. And now that he's sort of like that high has now died down, and now, I kid you not, he's going down into tangents like maybe Allah is no different to what the Hindus believe in, and maybe Allah's used, like, I hold to evolution, but he's saying things like Allah used evolution, and maybe Adam is just a concept, not like an actual person. And I'm just sitting back just to say, okay, how are these Muslims who are love bombing him, how are they going to now respond? And they're just hating on him. And then even he himself live is like, dude, I had all of you guys supporting me and sending me, you know, super chats, and he's kind of shocked that he's getting all this pushback, saying he's, so it's definitely like a herd mentality, sort of like, I don't know how else to describe it, but they seem to latch. It's like a numbers game. It's quantity over quality. So yeah.
And weirdly enough, Rob, you must pick the worst times to see when me and Logic are live together, because you done come in at the end of the live stream yet again. I was about to just close up, and yeah, you come walking in again. This is the second time and 2 times that you come in, and we just about to shut down. But I wasn't gonna shut you up. I was gonna let you speak there for a minute. But we are about to shut down. I just give Logic his last little bit of speech on what the live stream was about.
I'm not to blame that we're not on a flat Earth. If we were on a flat Earth, this time issue wouldn't be a problem. So
yeah. That's the whole. It's weirdly enough about 6 or 7 years ago, I was probably the most happiest I've ever been as an apologist and as a dad. My daughter, she was probably about 7, 8 years old, maybe 9 years old at the time. And she was debating for the existence of God against an atheist child. Like, that's my daughter right there. That was a proud dad moment right there. So when you got your kids debating other kids in public school, you know you're doing right. That's all I got to say. But thank you so much for showing up here, Rob. Again,
no worries,
Logic.
man. Blessings to all of you.
Logic, thank you so much for being here with me, brother. My first stream back. I knew that I could count on you. All I had to do is send you a message. You're always here when you say you're going to be. So thank you so much for being the brother that you are, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, man. Anytime, bro. Anytime you need me, I'm right here, bro. Seriously.
What up, Wyatt? Thank you so much for going. Thank you so much for coming live as well. I know that Wyatt doesn't normally come live with me, but he's welcome to come on anytime.
Yeah.
I'm live. And Wyatt, can you please stop smoking the Quran? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just stop smoking it.
Dude, I can't help it. I mean, if I'm getting doxxed, then, that I can't help it,
True enough. And with saying that, God bless everyone. We had over 300 people in this live. Thank you so much. Everyone hit that like button. And I hope to see everyone back. I will be going live this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am coming back with an old live stream that I was doing on TikTok, and it is called Bible Trivia. So Bible Trivia will be on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see who has the biblical knowledge or not. And with saying that, thank you so much, everyone showing up. God bless everyone, and have a wonderful night, y'all.